Hello and welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore. So today we have a chat about happenings in the AFL scene so far in 2025. But before we get started, go ahead, hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that button too. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get an alert every time we drop a new episode. So what do we want to talk about, boys? Just quickly, it's officially football season.
Yes, it is correct.
Once the Big Bash finishes and
right.
Australian Open finishes,
Finally.
practice matches are in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So 15th to the 22nd. So there's only two not footy-free weekends left before it all starts.
Yeah, it's good.
And then obviously we've got the official practice matches on the 25th and the 2nd of March, and then round one on Thursday the 6th of March, which is 37 days away.
That's only
Far out. It's gonna
7 weeks.
Yeah. It's
Do you know any players that wore number 37 off the top of your head?
Michael Passmore.
That's a beauty.
Nigel Cole.
That is even
You
better.
like that one? Nigel Cole.
I had Adam Goods,
Oh yeah, forgot about him.
Wayne Harms,
Yeah, forgot about
Wayne Arms, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michael Johnson, Freo,
Ian Marsh.
Ian Marsh.
Who's
Even
Ian
better.
Marsh? Who's Ian Marsh?
Yes.
Played for Essendon.
Never heard of him.
Daniel Hargraves.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Played
it's
for
great.
all
Bulldogs.
Freo
Yeah, the blonde
and
hair.
the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Around the Bulldogs, yeah.
Angelo Lekis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rory Lobb at Freo.
Yeah, true, 37, yeah.
What about a couple of North ones? John Holt and Ian Fairley before they were there.
Ian Fairley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was he, 11?
Fairley was 6.
6
How
and
old
30s.
was he, I said.
Oh,
19. Anyway,
Anyway,
what do we want to talk about? What were we?
I want to talk about Zach Merrett.
Ah, okay.
Is he the most valuable player in the AFL? Now, I say that because Essendon's not extended his contract. They've ripped it up and started again. So they've given him more money. So, does that make him the most valuable player in the AFL?
I reckon they're a bit afraid.
I agree.
When I say that, because I think they might think, there's obviously other sides offering him the world, so they think, will he leave? Because there's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders at Essendon, right? And is he the most valuable? What did you say? The most valuable in the AFL?
The most valuable player in the AFL. For them to stop and re-sign his contract again,
I don't know.
do it again, give him more money. That's
I don't know if he's the most valuable, but it works for what they need. Yes, if that makes sense. Not maybe in the AFL as a whole, but in Essendon's situation, they need to do what they do, what they've done, because they're a chance of losing him, I think.
So the story goes, they paid him more money because they got more money in the salary cap, right? But doesn't that take away from getting a better player, like an extra player? So do you know what I mean? So yeah, they're scared of losing him. Of course, that's why they did it. Does it take away from their team, giving him more money? You know,
In a way, I think it does.
Yeah.
Because you're potentially looking for maybe. Go on. Sorry, no.
No, I was going to say. Now, can we show you on his accolades?
His accolades.
Oh well, let's have a look at that.
Crichton Medal, best and fairest. He won it in 216, 219, 221, 223 and 224. He was runner-up in 2020 and 222. He was third in 218, won an Anzac Medal in 2024 and selected in 2017, 2021 and 2023 All-Australian team and has been Essendon's captain since 2023.
Have I sold you?
Oh, well, can I just say something on that then?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fantastic, great.
pretty good.
But does that just tell you what he means to them? That
Yeah.
justifies it, right? So what do you say for the rest of that crop?
Yeah, it's poor. No, 100%, 100%.
That's what
I agree.
That's what I'm saying before.
But there's an argument for both, I reckon.
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
What do you reckon? Ian?
Oh, I think you just don't let go of those type of players. They're hard to come by, those long players in longevity that are just constantly achieving.
Good every week.
And he's good every week. He's a good leader. He's their skipper.
Yep.
I just don't think they're types of players that you can actually let go.
So I guess...
I mean, Essendon are in a position now that they can't afford to let him go. Not money-wise, but form-wise and how they've travelled off the back of last year. And what happens this year?
Let's be honest, they haven't done a lot in the trade side
right.
of things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the draft's the draft, everyone gets picks.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
they're bad or good, you'll soon find out.
Yep.
But they haven't done a lot in the trade, so, mate, they can't afford to get rid
Yeah,
of
that's
blokes
true.
like him,
So,
mate.
so the answer is, to Essendon, he's the most valuable player.
Correct. That's what I was trying
But
to say.
probably not the most valuable
No.
player,
No, not in the
valuable
AFL.
player
No,
in
not
the
in
AFL.
the
Yeah,
AFL.
fair enough.
But he's-
Who do you reckon is? Just off the top.
Gee, that's
Just
put me on the
question
spot
without
there.
notice.
I think Marcus Bontempelli still.
Ooh, I'll say Nick
Line ball,
Dacos.
yeah, line ball.
For me,
yeah.
Nick Dacos, comfortably.
Just because of age. Like
I know,
21.
I know.
Like
There's only Whiskers a part of those three, isn't it? Dacos, Bont, and
Who's the other one?
Yeah, who's the other one?
Cripps.
Oh, I wouldn't put him in that category. But
Well,
anyway, it's another
yeah.
argument.
Well, Quips.
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 He's coming to.
Quipkey.
He's well equipped.
He's coming to the end. You would think.
So's Bontempelli. He's 29, 30.
How old's
How old's
Quips?
Quips?
30? 30?
Yeah. Okay. Well. Nah, Dacos.
Dacos are 21, mate. Take him every
Yeah, you're probably.
But anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I agree.
No, fair enough.
Paddy Dow injury. So this is an interesting story. Spent 3 weeks in hospital over Christmas because of an infection of his leg, potentially out half the season. But from what I understand or what I've read in the media is that it was only going to be a minor operation a couple of weeks before Christmas.
Yep.
Right.
That didn't work out. So then a couple of days before Christmas, they had a second op and they said, you'll be out before Christmas, and then that didn't work. So he had a third one.
Oh my
He had
lord!
a
No,
third one on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Yeah, I think it was 23rd
But
or
on the back
24th,
of that, I heard as well, like the welfare managers spent New
Yep.
Year's Eve with him. Players that were going in regularly, but
because it was so.
well, he was isolated in, or not isolated,
Yeah.
but he was in hospital for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know.
3
But the
weeks is a long
coach,
time, yeah.
did you hear about the coach?
No, what do you do?
Spent Christmas Day with him the whole day.
Oh, Ross.
That's nice.
That's good.
Probably talking about his defensive strategies for the season.
Yeah, he would have taken the playbook and said, now, when you come back,
This is
straight
what I
in the
want you to
back
do,
line.
mate.
I'm player number 35.
Playing half back.
I feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
However, there is a saying that some people, some human beings, just aren't made for AFL football, right? Do we remember Lee Walker?
Yeah, of course.
The bad knees, yeah.
Yep. Do
Luke
we-
or Lee?
Lee Walker. Do we remember Alex Johnson? 5 knee reconstructions.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not saying retire.
Yeah, but he hasn't had.
No, but he's always injured. Even at Carlton, he was always injured. Every time he gets his opportunity to get injured, right? So
Yeah, he's fragile, perhaps.
AFL football's a tough game, right? Like some players or people, their bodies just aren't
Yeah,
made
fair
for
enough,
it, you know.
mate.
And he could be one of them, unfortunately.
Well, hopefully he comes back and he's okay, and maybe see the end of the regularity of injuries for him.
We haven't seen anywhere near the best of
No,
him, have
no.
we?
Nah,
Close.
I think he can play. Like he shows glimpses.
Can he? Where would you play him?
I
Is he a
reckon.
wing? He's a wingman.
Yeah, I
isn't
reckon he's a wingman, but I reckon you can play him in the guts too.
he? Yeah,
I do.
outside mid,
Yeah.
round the square type.
He's got a
Yeah.
bit of
Well,
explosiveness when he gets the
We
ball.
would
but he
have
just
had him
doesn't
at
do it.
North, wouldn't we?
Well, no, that's right.
We would have had him,
Yeah, that was
Why?
the next
and they
decision.
would have had LDU.
LDU.
But you picked him.
He was
course
before
Carlton.
that. Remember, he was almost one of the favourites for North to pick up.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, it worked out.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Oh, I'll
Exactly.
take it every time. Ryan Mansel. What's been happening with Ryan Mansel?
So he had a bit of a dust up with one
Dust
of his teammates.
up.
Oh, what do you want to call it?
I heard it last night. I was watching a bit of Lou Richards.
Dust up a fight.
Oh,
a
So
brawl,
what else
what-
did Lou Richards said it was a box up too?
Yeah, box on.
A box on.
Yeah, with Sam Banks.
Who had the staggers? Sam Banks?
No, I don't
or
know. They'll just
Ryan Mansell?
there's photos of it online. We'll put some photos up, but they were just wrestling. But what do you think of that sort of stuff at training? Like I remember Satanto Hope
Yeah,
kicked
Cloak.
one of the cloaks.
Yeah.
Travis, not Travis.
Cameron
Cloak. Yeah,
Kicked him while he was down up
yeah, he
his
kicked him. While
backside.
yeah, there was also a stoush at Adelaide.
Yep. Yep. Was that Billy Frampton or was that a pub fight?
No, it was actually at training.
Yeah.
It was actually at training.
Someone didn't like his live album.
Oh, so what have
What?
we got
Oh.
today? I like the colour.
Bob.
Yeah, you took some credits from the comments. No
Yeah,
dark
I
t-shirts.
was listening to Dylan and the Dead. So it's an album Bob Dylan did with the Grateful Dead.
Possibly the worst vocalist on the planet.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hang
well,
on.
Well,
No, let me finish.
do you agree?
Let me finish and I'll tell you.
Oh, you haven't started.
It's a great album. That's a great album because the Dead are a great live band. Yes, his vocals, he struggles.
Horrendous.
But songwriting, I must say, he's written some incredible songs.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, he's right. His vocals are
Horrendous.
ordinary.
Great songs and
folklore.
songwriting.
But this
Yeah, I know.
1975 tour T-shirt.
Did you go?
No, I was only. My man wouldn't take me. I was only 5.
You really get on. This one's probably accidental, but like there's a movie out at the moment. And there's a
there
Netflix
is.
doco
Yeah, Dylan.
at the
Bob Dylan,
moment. So you got plenty of stuff to do.
Plenty. Dylan Zeppelin one coming out.
Plenty.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's good. I
Anyway.
like the colour. Nice baby blue. with
Yes.
Right, back to business. So
Back to-
what do you reckon about that sort of stuff?
Well-
like, what do you reckon it's good? Do you think it's
I reckon.
can it be good? It can.
Do you reckon they're trying too hard? I've got to show the coach. You know, you know that.
No, maybe.
It shits me a bit, to be honest.
But as a coach, do you want to see that? Do you want to see someone
got no
like
problem.
like?
I've got no problem. No, I've got no problem.
I don't think he did it like just out of nowhere. He probably copped an elbow to the head. I don't know. Exactly
know.
what happened, but
There's a difference. You don't want blokes running through blokes.
no, of course not.
But that's just,
yeah,
who's Sam Banks anyway?
Yeah, someone's cracked.
I don't know.
Tony Banks' son. I don't know.
who's Tony Banks?
Channel 10 VFA, wasn't it?
VFA.
We're going back.
And
on
this is the
one,
thing,
so-
it's Mansel and Banks. It's not.
Oh, but Mansel's one of their better players now. They've got nothing
Yeah, I
left.
know, but it's not like it's not top end. It's
Well,
not
probably he's top end.
Yeah,
Brian Mansell.
Well, yeah,
for
you're probably
Richmond,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
he's
top
in
end
there.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
guess
won
so.
He's a decent
So
little
Sam
player.
Banks is probably fighting for his spot against. He knows that Mansel's the one that he.
So that's what I mean. Do you think that's good?
Absolutely, I don't
the-
mind that.
Like,
I suppose so. Yeah.
if they can get over it, it's good. If
Yeah, that's a good point.
you know what I mean, like I suppose
you don't want
but-
to. You don't want to hear about it in 2 weeks' time. They're still sooking.
Yeah,
That's not good.
Jeez, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
okay.
you don't want them arguing for off-field reasons.
Nah, of course not.
If
Of
it's
course
all
not.
on field,
Yeah.
then
If it's forgotten if it was
Yeah.
forgotten today or tomorrow, that's fine.
So you just triggered when you said off-field reasons. So remember when Leighton Hewitt and Tyson Edwards had a stoush?
No.
Off-field, they didn't talk, but they still played for about 3
You
or
said
4 years.
Leighton Hewitt. You mean Andrew McLeod?
McLeod.
Yeah.
In
So
regards
that's
to,
what I thought, Leighton Hewitt.
Sorry, everyone.
Footballer Leighton Hewitt.
Leighton Hewitt. No, so it's Andrew McLeod and Tyson Edwards.
Yes, I know that.
But Leighton Hewitt was he was the reason or
Leighton
something
Hewitt.
like that, yeah, or their
Yeah.
wives or something like that.
Yeah, wives, I think.
But they continued to play for like 3 or 4 years
Yep.
together.
Longer.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
it's I mean, that's professionalism. Let's be honest. Like,
Do we know any other stoushes that players or sportsmen that had that?
I can't think.
Because that is a good subject.
What? So teammates? You're
Yeah,
talking about?
teammates that you
They're
hear
probably easy, but
years
Oh,
later.
yeah, I
that
got one. It's a cricket one. Alan Boyd. I went up to Craig McDermott once.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Pakistan. I said, because he told him to field somewhere, apparently, I think. And he said, I'm not fielding there. And he goes, when I tell you to beep and field there, you
do it.
field there. I'm the captain or whatever, right? Which is
Oh,
fair
yeah.
enough,
yeah,
right?
it's fair.
Yeah, so
Or
yeah.
you're on the first plane back home.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Jeez.
Hey, I do. Talk to me, come here. Come here. Come here. That again, mate. Explain Test me, mate. See.
Yeah. Well, that's fair, though, isn't it? If your captain
Yeah,
says
it's fair
go
enough.
and field there, you field there, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I know the big deal. It's just going field there.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
heard, and I don't know if this was true, that Gary Hocking and Stephen Hocking
Never spoke.
Never spoke.
Yes, I heard that.
Did you hear that too? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they never spoke.
That's-
No,
I don't think
at
they.
the club. I mean,
Yeah.
they're brothers, but
They're brothers.
But wait, did they have a problem with each other?
I
Or
think
they
so.
oh,
They must have.
Yeah, I think so.
so like Oasis.
Yeah.
Are you going to wear an Oasis t-shirt?
You'll never catch me.
Why?
In the
on.
history,
Yeah,
where
like
those two idiots. No, actually, one idiot. Noel Gallagher's all right. Liam Gallagher, you're a fool.
So you don't like Oasis?
Ah,
Okay.
You remember that day we saw that?
Oh, that was years ago, mate.
Was he a muppet?
Yeah, but it wasn't Oasis.
Having
Anyway,
a crack at people in the crowd.
anyway,
Anyway,
let's move on.
yeah, exactly.
So Geelong are looking to poach Matt Rowell from Gold Coast.
I saw that.
Chris Scott and Geelong head of football Andrew Mackey met with Rowell's manager. Is the grass better at Kardinia Park?
Wow.
There must be.
You know, I heard that last night. They said it last night on the news. You know, it comes to my head straight away, don't you? Who's had a contract for North? I'm just not saying LDU. And I go straight away, this prick, he's trying to get him.
Yeah, but so he should, mate. Hang on a minute. So if your club isn't trying to get the best players in the AFL, they're doing something wrong.
North shouldn't be going after Rowell.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No.
Well, if they're fully equipped in the midfield.
Yeah, too many
it's-
midfielders.
So is he an upgrade on Josh Simpkins? Just talking
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
loud.
I like
so,
that.
So I'm
Yeah,
just
that's fair
saying.
enough.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, that's
if your
fair
club isn't trying to better their list, they're kidding themselves,
Geez, you
right?
take Josh Simpkin out and put him in. That midfield
I
is
agree.
Makes
ridiculous.
sense, yeah. But anyway, so what do you reckon? I reckon it's great
Do
by
it.
Geelong.
Good on him.
Yeah.
In the end, he's right.
It is. Yeah. Do you think he'll go?
No.
I think he will.
I think he's spoken to a few clubs already, or his management
I think he requested the Geelong one.
I think that's the first
Oh,
sign.
he requested.
Yeah, because he's out of contract this year. At the end of this year, he's out of
Right.
contract. They haven't signed him yet. I don't even think they've put a contract because they've signed a lot of players. Mac Andrews, the highest paid player in the AFL, which is beyond belief.
Staggered.
Yep.
Staggered.
That's good. All the chat will be about Rao, and then how do you goes on
Yeah,
the
he'll
radar.
just sign and
See you later.
North Club corner.
I just. Is he worth what they're going to go?
What's the money?
Who, mate, Rao?
Yeah, it's a big.
Is it,
No.
it has to be big.
Well, we don't know, but Geelong don't pay overs. Like, they don't pay a fortune.
Oh,
They don't.
I
They
reckon
never have.
he'll demand.
Well, then he doesn't go. They have a rule. They don't play it.
And my opinion, I reckon Hardwick will hold on to him. I reckon he's smart, Hardwick.
But I don't think he can.
They've got to have a comeback. Gold Coast.
Yeah,
They have to have a crack. You can't afford to
If
lose
they don't play
players
finals
like
this
Rao.
year, he might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If they
That'll
don't play
determine.
finals,
Is he
they'll
coming back
determine.
home? I can't remember what state he's from.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's
he's a
Victorian.
Victorian.
He's a Victorian.
Dear.
And let's end with an uplifting story. Neil Danaher was named 2025 Australian of the Year for his hard work in raising over $100 million to find a cure for motor neurone disease.
In
Well done.
the words of Lou Richards, what a bloody marvel.
What a marvel.
I tell you, he should be.
Oh, well, he's Australian of the Year. That's as good as it gets,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Like-
incredible.
Touch wood, if any of us got that, would we be doing that? Probably not.
Yeah.
Like, you feel sorry for yourself, you go, why me, whatever,
Mate.
I would assume most people would do that.
They told him 2 years max he had.
Yeah, he's been 10.
10 or 11 years.
10 or 11
Unbelievable.
years,
Mate, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry
no.
before. Anyone else, I don't care who you are, and that includes anyone in here, out there, mate, you would have given up and gone.
Yeah,
I'm
100%. 100% you would have.
You can see how debilitating it is.
I know if you see him now.
Yeah, and like the slide thing, what a great
Oh, it's
idea that's
awesome,
been.
isn't it?
and-
It's made that King's birthday now, whatever, an event,
yeah, and the beanies, everyone signifies. They see that
Yeah,
blue
everyone
beanie.
buys beanies.
They know exactly
Yeah,
what it
it's
is.
awesome.
Did he come up with a slide thing? Was that his idea, or did someone help him with? I don't know.
Oh, either his management, him, or his daughters.
His
I'm
daughters
not sure.
involved. Yeah, so, but either way,
Either way, it
it's
doesn't matter.
great to get people involved. I'd never heard of it before him. Never heard of that disease.
Let's go back in his career.
I did hear it. 'Cause a friend
What's
of my
that?
mum's died. She was young.
But it's very
What's that?
rare, isn't it? Like,
That
it's not.
disease.
It's not something you hear
She
about.
I
all
don't
the
know much
time.
about it.
she
I
lasted
personally-
like a year and a half or something.
Yeah. What a footballer he was that we didn't see the best of.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a
No,
lot
so-
of people out there that know who Neil Danaher
He's a
is
good player.
because
Yeah,
of
coaching and this
his
sort of
coaching
stuff,
and
yeah.
situation now and what it's been. But as a player, he did like 4. You talk about blokes that did knee.
Yeah, yeah,
he did
he
about
did.
4.
Did he?
Oh, I don't know about
I don't know
four. I
about
reckon he
four.
did a couple.
3 or 2 or
but,
3?
But back then, in the 70s and 80s, you do a knee, your career's just about over.
Yeah.
Like, didn't John Conlon do that and his career
Yeah.
was over? Yeah.
He only did a meniscus. But that's 1950.
That, that was like, that was
Like,
life-threatening.
that was
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But I reckon he gets overrated for that Carlton game, when he kicked
Yeah,
3 goals in the last
Overrated.
quarter.
It was a huge last 15 minutes.
No, I know, but that's great. But I don't know. He's a good player.
I think he was the best Danaher, ability-wise.
Ability was no doubt.
Better than Terry.
Yeah,
Terry's just a thug. I don't care what anyone. I'm going to get speak to you.
But again, that was one game.
Terry
wasn't
was
it?
hard at it, wasn't he? And
Yeah,
he made you wear
I
it. And he was a,
Terry
he was a
was the
hard
best.
No,
footballer.
I probably wasn't. All right, I probably went over the top. I think Neil Danaher had more class.
Well, Anthony was no mug either.
He was a good
No, he was
fullback.
good.
Chris was a good fullback.
Chris had good skills.
Chris was probably number 4, wasn't
Number
he?
4, but he had some good skills. Like, he had some
Not
ability.
number 4, but 4th
Nah.
in line.
Do you know what? Out of all the one everyone talks about Terry Danaher, I reckon he had the less skill out of all of them. Skill. I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about
he was
Yeah,
tough.
natural
probably.
ability.
Yeah.
Natural ability.
He was a good leader.
and
yeah.
leadership skills.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Bomber Thompson said on our podcast,
Yeah.
Terry Daniel was a great
He's
captain.
great, yeah.
Great
Yeah, he
leader.
did say that. I was just
if
thinking that.
if he told me to do something, he'd jump, So there you go.
Well, there you have it. Another episode of Ankle Sore in the books. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.